Curious minds! Welcome to Let Me Share a Fun Fact, where we dive into the fascinating, weird, and wonderful facts about the animal kingdom that you probably never knew. From dolphins giving each other names to octopuses squeezing through the tiniest spaces, today's lineup will blow your mind. We're going to explore some of the wildest abilities and traits these creatures have developed, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single one. Ready to learn something new and maybe impress your friends with some cool trivia? Let's jump in! Dolphins have names for each other, whistle communication at its finest. Dolphins are often celebrated for their intelligence, but did you know they have a unique way of identifying each other? These amazing marine mammals use specific whistles that function much like names. Each dolphin develops its own signature whistle early in life, and it's used by other dolphins to call out to them. It's almost as if dolphins are swimming around saying, "Hey, Mike," or "Come over here, Sarah." What's even more impressive is that they can recognize these whistles even after being separated for long periods of time. This behavior shows just how social and communicative dolphins really are. Their whistles help them stay connected in their dynamic and often vast ocean environments. Whether they're hunting, playing, or navigating, these names allow dolphins to build strong social bonds, coordinate group activities, and help maintain order within their pods. It's yet another example of how intricate the world of animals can be, showing us that language and identity aren't just human traits. Chameleons, masters of dual vision. Chameleons are famous for their color-changing abilities, but what's equally fascinating is their ability to move their eyes independently. Imagine being able to look in two directions at once. How wild would that be? Well, chameleons do exactly that. Their eyes are mounted on small turrets, allowing them to scan their environment for predators or prey without moving their heads. One eye can focus on a tree branch to the left, while the other locks onto an insect to the right, giving them an almost panoramic view of the world. This dual vision is crucial for their survival in the wild, as it enables them to spot food and danger simultaneously. And when it's time to strike at prey, their eyes work together to focus in on the target with laser precision. So next time you see a chameleon lounging on a branch, remember that it's probably keeping an eye on everything, literally. Sea cucumbers, the art of turning to liquid to escape. The sea cucumber may not look like much, but it has one of the most bizarre and unique defense mechanisms in the animal kingdom. When threatened by predators, these creatures have the extraordinary ability to liquefy parts of their bodies to escape danger. That's right, sea cucumbers can turn themselves into a squishy, almost liquid form to slip away through cracks and crevices. This liquefaction is made possible by a special collagen in their bodies, which allows them to alter their shape at will. It's like having an escape hatch built into their biology. But that's not all, they can even eject some of their internal organs as a distraction to predators and later regenerate them. This fascinating ability not only protects them from being eaten but also highlights the incredible survival strategies found in the ocean. Next time you think about the sea cucumber, remember it's not just a simple bottom dweller, it's a master of adaptation and survival. Beavers, nature's original engineers. Beavers are well known for their industrious nature, but they're more than just busy builders, they're nature's engineers. With their powerful teeth, beavers are capable of felling entire trees, which they use to construct intricate dams and lodges. These dams aren't just a place to live, they serve a much greater ecological purpose. By blocking streams and rivers, beavers create ponds and wetlands that become a sanctuary for countless species of plants and animals. These artificial ecosystems can transform landscapes, prevent soil erosion, and even purify water. Scientists have observed that the presence of a beaver dam can significantly increase biodiversity in an area, as these water structures provide habitats for fish, birds, and insects. Beavers, without even knowing it, are environmental architects, helping shape the natural world. Their skills as builders not only demonstrate their intelligence but also their importance in maintaining balanced ecosystems. Shark skin, the teeth beneath the surface. When you think of a shark, you probably think about rows of razor-sharp teeth, but did you know their skin is covered in tiny teeth too? Known as dermal denticles, these tooth-like structures serve as the shark's body armor. Made from the same material as their teeth, These scales reduce drag as the shark glides through the water, making it an incredibly efficient swimmer. The denticles also help sharks move more silently, giving them a stealth advantage when hunting prey. In fact, this unique skin structure has inspired the design of swimsuits and boats, as scientists and engineers try to mimic the shark's perfect hydrodynamics. Sharks, which have roamed the oceans for hundreds of millions of years, owe much of their success to these tiny, toothy scales. Next time you imagine a shark lurking beneath the waves, remember that its body is covered in these incredible natural innovations, helping it rule the seas with silent speed and precision. A dog's nose, as unique as a human fingerprint. We all know dogs have an incredible sense of smell, but did you know their noses are as unique as a human fingerprint? Each dog's nose has its own distinct pattern of ridges and bumps, making it possible to identify a dog just by looking at their nose print. In fact, some kennels and organizations even use nose prints as a form of identification for lost or stolen dogs. But the nose's uniqueness is just part of what makes it so powerful. Dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to just 6 million in humans. This allows them to detect scents at concentrations nearly 100 million times lower than what humans can. Whether they're tracking a lost item, detecting an illness, or simply sniffing the air for new information, a dog's nose is truly a marvel of nature. It's no wonder they're such excellent companions for scent-based work, from search and rescue to medical detection. Hey, just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying these fun facts, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on new discoveries. There's always something amazing to learn here on Let Me Share a Fun Fact. Let's keep exploring the wonders of the world together. Horseshoe crabs, the blue-blooded creatures of the sea. Horseshoe crabs are often considered living fossils, having roamed the earth for more than 450 million years, but one of their most fascinating features is their blue blood. Unlike humans, whose blood is red due to iron and hemoglobin, horseshoe crabs have copper-based hemocyanin in their blood. This copper gives their blood a striking blue color, but that's not the only remarkable thing about it. Their blue blood contains unique cells that are incredibly sensitive to bacterial toxins, making it invaluable in modern medicine. In fact, the biomedical industry uses horseshoe crab blood to test the safety of vaccines, surgical implants, and other medical equipment. Despite their ancient and somewhat alien appearance, these creatures have a critical role in human health. However, horseshoe crabs are now threatened by overharvesting and habitat loss, sparking concern about their future and the impact on medical research. Their strange, blue blood is a reminder that even the most unusual creatures have a significant role to play in our world. Worms, blind but brilliant at navigating the earth. Worms might not seem like the most remarkable creatures at first glance, especially since they don't even have eyes. But don't let that fool you, worms are incredibly adept at navigating their underground world, despite their lack of vision. Instead of eyes, worms have light-sensitive cells in their skin that allow them to sense changes in light and darkness. This helps them know when to burrow deeper into the earth to avoid predators or drying out from the sun. Their bodies are perfectly designed for life beneath the surface, with segmented, muscular forms that allow them to push through the soil with ease. Worms play a vital role in the ecosystem by aerating the soil and breaking down organic matter, making them essential for healthy gardens and farmland. So, while they may be blind, worms are far from helpless. Their simple yet effective biology makes them some of nature's most important workers, quietly maintaining the health of the earth beneath our feet. Whale sharks, the gentle giants of the ocean. The whale shark holds the impressive title of the largest fish in the world, growing up to an astounding 12 meters, 40 feet, in length and weighing as much as 21 tons. Despite their massive size, whale sharks are gentle giants, feeding primarily on plankton and small fish. They are filter feeders, swimming through the ocean with their enormous mouths open, straining water and capturing tiny food particles as they go. Unlike their more fearsome shark cousins, whale sharks pose no threat to humans, and in fact, divers often swim alongside them in awe. Found in warm, tropical oceans around the world, these majestic creatures are a vital part of marine ecosystems. Sadly, their numbers are declining due to overfishing and habitat destruction, and they are now listed as endangered. Protecting these enormous but peaceful creatures is critical for maintaining the balance of ocean life. Whale sharks remind us that size and power don't always go hand in hand with aggression. Bats, nature's insect control experts. Bats are often misunderstood, but they play a crucial role in controlling insect populations. In fact, a single bat can eat up to 1,200 insects in just 1 hour. This makes them nature's perfect pest control agents, keeping the numbers of mosquitoes, moths, and other insects in check. Without bats, many insect populations would grow out of control, leading to increased crop damage and even the spread of diseases like malaria. Bats use echolocation to navigate through the dark and locate their prey with remarkable accuracy, swooping through the night sky in search of their next meal. This natural ability makes them efficient and effective hunters. Beyond just being insect eaters, bats also contribute to pollination and seed dispersal, making them vital to the health of various ecosystems. So next time you hear the flutter of bat wings at dusk, remember that these nocturnal creatures are hard at work, helping to balance nature's scales one insect at a time. Polar bears, black-skinned masters of Arctic survival. While polar bears are often associated with their white fur, their skin is actually black. This unique trait helps them survive in the harsh Arctic environment by absorbing and retaining heat from the sun. Their thick fur, which appears white but is actually translucent, traps air and works as insulation, while their black skin underneath soaks up the sun's rays. These adaptations make polar bears perfectly suited for life on the frozen sea ice, where temperatures can plummet far below freezing. Polar bears rely on their ability to conserve heat to hunt seals, their primary food source, and maintain energy reserves during long periods when food is scarce. Despite their seemingly pristine environment, polar bears are facing increasing threats from climate change, as melting ice reduces their habitat and hunting grounds. Understanding the unique biology of these majestic creatures highlights the delicate balance they maintain in the Arctic and why protecting their environment is crucial for their survival. Starfish, seeing the world from all angles. Starfish, or sea stars, are far more than just pre-ocean dwellers. They're equipped with an unusual ability to see the world in a way that most creatures can't. Each of their arms ends in a small eye, giving them the ability to detect light and movement from multiple directions at once. A typical starfish has 5 arms, but some species can have as many as 40, meaning they can have up to 40 eyes. These eyes, called eye spots, aren't as sophisticated as human eyes, but they allow the starfish to detect shadows and changes in light, helping them navigate the ocean floor and find food. Starfish are slow movers, but their unique vision gives them a distinct advantage in spotting potential threats or opportunities from all angles. They are also capable of regenerating lost arms, making them even more resilient in the face of danger. Their simple yet effective biology makes the starfish one of the ocean's most intriguing and adaptive creatures. The octopus, master of squeezing into tight spaces. The octopus is not just known for its intelligence and 8 tentacles, it's also a true master of escape. Thanks to its soft, boneless body, an octopus can squeeze through remarkably small spaces, as long as the opening is larger than its beak. The beak is the only hard part of an octopus's body, and it's located at the base of its tentacles, acting almost like a mouth. This unique adaptation allows octopuses to slip through crevices and tiny holes in rocks, making it nearly impossible for predators to trap them. Their ability to squeeze into tight spots also helps them hunt for food in hard-to-reach places. The flexibility of their bodies, combined with their advanced problem-solving skills, makes octopuses one of the ocean's greatest escape artists. It's no wonder they have a reputation for being clever and elusive. Whether hiding from predators or sneaking up on prey, the octopus's ability to shapeshift is an incredible survival mechanism. Koalas, the sleepiest creatures in the animal kingdom. Koalas are undeniably adorable, but they are also famous for being some of the sleepiest animals on Earth. These cuddly marsupials can sleep up to 22 hours a day. But why so much slumber? The answer lies in their diet. Koalas primarily eat eucalyptus leaves, which are tough, fibrous, and low in nutrients. To digest such a poor source of energy, koalas need to conserve as much energy as possible, and sleeping is the perfect solution. Their slow metabolic rate allows them to survive on this limited diet, but it also means they have to spend most of their lives in a state of rest. Despite their sluggish demeanor, koalas have sharp claws and strong limbs for climbing, making them well adapted to life in the treetops. While they may seem lazy, koalas are actually experts in energy conservation, using sleep as their secret weapon for survival in the wild. Their drowsy nature is just part of their charm. The elephant's mighty molars, powerhouses of the savannah. Elephants are known for their size, intelligence, and long trunks, but one of their most powerful features often goes unnoticed: their massive molars. African elephants have 4 giant molars, each the size of a brick, which they use to grind down the tough vegetation they eat, such as grasses, leaves, and bark. Over the course of their lifetime, elephants will go through 6 sets of these teeth, with each new set growing in as the old ones wear out. Without these powerful molars, elephants wouldn't be able to process the enormous amounts of food they need to survive. They can eat up to 300 pounds of food a day, and their teeth play a crucial role in making sure they can break it down efficiently. When an elephant's last set of molars wears out, they often struggle to find enough nutrition, which can lead to their decline in old age. These molars are not just tools for eating, they are key to the elephant's ability to thrive in the wild. Polar bears, the largest land carnivores on Earth. Polar bears are not only iconic symbols of the Arctic but also the largest land carnivores in the world. Adult male polar bears can weigh as much as 700 kilograms, 1,540 pounds, and grow up to 3 meters, 10 feet, in length from nose to tail. Their massive size and strength make them formidable hunters, capable of taking down seals, which are their primary source of food. Polar bears have evolved to survive in some of the harshest conditions on the planet, with thick layers of fat and dense fur to keep them insulated against freezing temperatures. Despite their bulk, polar bears are excellent swimmers, able to cover long distances in search of food. However, their survival is becoming increasingly difficult as climate change melts the sea ice they depend on for hunting. As the world's largest land carnivore, the polar bear's future is tied closely to the health of the Arctic environment. These majestic creatures are a reminder of nature's power and its fragility. Ravens, the clever problem solvers of the bird world. Ravens have long been associated with myth and mystery, but they're also some of the most intelligent birds on Earth. With problem-solving skills that rival those of great apes, ravens are capable of using tools, planning ahead, and even working together to solve complex puzzles. Their intelligence doesn't stop at figuring out how to access food. Ravens can also recognize human faces and remember individuals who have treated them kindly or poorly. This ability to recognize and recall interactions with humans demonstrates their impressive memory and social intelligence. Ravens have even been observed playing games, both with each other and with other animals, a behavior typically associated with higher mammals. Their adaptability and resourcefulness have allowed them to thrive in a wide range of environments, from the wilderness to urban landscapes. Whether they're cracking open nuts with their beaks or using sticks to reach food, ravens are constantly proving just how clever they are. Zebras, black and white stripes with a purpose. Zebras are known for their striking black and white stripes, but these beautiful patterns aren't just for show, they serve several important purposes. First, the stripes help confuse predators like lions and hyenas by creating a kind of optical illusion. When zebras are standing together in a group, their stripes blend into one another, making it harder for predators to single out an individual to attack. In addition to confusing predators, the stripes also help zebras regulate their body temperature. The black and white areas heat up at different rates, creating small air currents along the zebra's body that help cool them down. Finally, scientists believe that the stripes may even serve a social function, allowing zebras to recognize one another. No two zebras have the same stripe pattern, making their stripes as unique as human fingerprints. These fascinating adaptations show that there's much more to a zebra's stripes than meets the eye. They're key to the zebra's survival in the wild. Well, wasn't that a wild ride? Who knew that polar bears have black skin to soak up the sun, or that zebras' stripes help them beat the heat? There's always more to the natural world than meets the eye, and I hope you found these fun facts as fascinating as I did. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these facts you already knew and which one surprised you the most. And of course, if you enjoyed learning with us today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new fact from Let Me Share a Fun Fact. See you next time for more awesome discoveries.